Hello there, Croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lumox and I'm back here on Wreckfest for the November tournament Rally Trophy. I'm doing the monthly challenge, which is called Rally Challenge, and it's this fabulous little circuit here. It's a 5.5 to 6 minute course, and it's a good one. You go off the track, you get time penalties. If you reset, you get a 5 second penalty and whatever penalty you incur from going off the track usually. There's damage as well, which can build up throughout the stage, so be careful about that. And it's quite easy to incur loads of penalties, so penalty off the track and then wrecking yourself as well. And it is possible just to do so much damage and be so bad that you get wrecked and you fail. We'll go into the settings now. I put the suspension all the way on soft, very bumpy course. Gear ratio 1 towards long. I found a better control that way. Nothing on the differential or brake balance. ABS, traction control and stability control, I put on half. I tried it with it off. Didn't work for me. But now we get into the fun part, the actual course. And it is really a lot of fun. I'm surprised they may have done this before, but not since I've been playing anyway. So you want basically flat out through all of this first bit, trying to stay into the center of the course. A little dab of the throttle here to give yourself control around that corner, and then brake hard, drop down a gear to get yourself around that. Easy to flip yourself off that corner with the way the banking works. As you come up to here, wait until you get to those little yellow markers and then brake for this little chicane section, and you want to accelerate out. Brake here, little dab of the handbrake down into second, and that should get you around that corner nicely. This little bit is tricky, easy to just bounce yourself off the course completely, as I get close to doing a few times. If you want to brake as you turn right, you can easily fly off left, as I do here, and incur a penalty, which even with this video on how to get gold, and it is a gold time, and within the gold time by about 12 seconds as well, 12 to 15 seconds, but there's still lots of room for improvement, which I'm quite happy with, especially at the beginning of the month. Not really too much trouble this section here. You can carry a lot of speed around this corner. Don't go up to 6, but just stay in 5th and watch out for cutting the end of the corner. You'll flip yourself off that little banking on the right there. And same there, don't get too greedy with the cut. Brake here hard, easy to fly off onto those trees on the right, and you don't need to brake for this bit, just feathering the throttle to give yourself control as you're going over the jumps. You want to go up to 6 for this section, turn just as you get to this jump, should set you up quite straight for this, easy to wobble away as you land. I lose quite a bit of control there. Can do that a lot faster, but you don't want to go too fast over the jumps, because there's a lot of jumps into corners, and that's where you'll find yourself failing a lot. Like this there, you go over a jump, and then as you land you need to brake straight away to make the next corner, otherwise you're flying off into the barriers. You're getting massive time penalty, probably loads of damage, and you're resetting. And that's what it is, it's managing your speed. This is a really, really fast course, and you want to be doing it in most of the time in 5th and 6th gear. Get really lucky there. Many a restart was incurred by bouncing off that little mound on the right. Brake hard for this bit. Hug the inside to get yourself out so you don't, again, drift off wide, incurring the wrath of the penalty system. And it's good to learn this course. I did this a fair few times just to learn it. It's a big course, and you don't want to get really good at the first section only to then get frustrated at failing the last section. So keep trying it and you will get the hang of it. I said it's very fast and it's a very bouncy, bumpy course, and it's very easy to lose control of the car over the bumps at the speed you're going, like here. But it saves me because I brake for this. I'm able to shed a load of speed with these corners, they're going uphill into the corners. You want to brake and take the inside of the corner. You'll be able to carry the most speed through that way instead of holding the outside line. This is tricky. No handbrake here. Braking just before the stop sign. Get myself way down to second gear and just accelerate out the corner. And this little S bend coming up, you need to brake much more than you think you do. But you've got to wait until you get over the little jump leading up to it. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up in a lot of pain. I drift off wide there, incur a time penalty, and I'm losing time for taking a bad line, so still more time to be made up. And there's a lot of the things you're watching out for, as I said, are the jumps that are leading into corners. They are the bane of your life, and can be quite annoying to do. Of course, you hit sort of the 5-minute mark and then you wreck it, just mess up. As you can see, you can get penalties and still set a respectable time. That will be able to get you a gold, at least on the PlayStation 5. I imagine on the much bigger communities like the PC, it's going to be a lot trickier. Watch out for that corner. It tightens up at the end and it's so easy just to drive into those power lines. But this next section is quite fast. I'm just feathering the throttle more than I'm using the brake. You want to carry as much speed as you can. And the trick with the jumps is to try and avoid changing direction. But I'm coming up to the end now. I brake a lot for this corner, mainly because I see the time. I know it's a good one. Just want to get round here nice, smooth, no penalties, and we come home to finish. So there's my time. Good luck, diolch, and thank you for watching.